I'm Sam Darnold, and I'm Team Sam Darnold. I believe in Sam Darnold. I think he's a top 10 quarterback in this league, and I think the Jets should be embarrassed that they let him walk out of their building. That's how I feel about Sam Darnold.
Josh McDaniels sends New England to the Super Bowl with a really aggressive call, and that is a first down. I'm telling you, they almost set him up. That is an aggressive call.
Sam Darnold takes the Seahawks to their 4th ever Super Bowl. First time since 2014, and they beat the Rams in an absolute thriller.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Marcus Sniffles, and another weekend of fantastic NFL playoff football. Every weekend, the NFL has yet to miss. This is insane. These have been some great games. So we are going to talk a little bit about those games and how they relate to the Colts. But first, I'm annoyed again. Last week we spoke about how Colts players got snubbed for all-pro teams. And now I think 2 players got snubbed for big-time awards this season. This one caught me way off guard when it came to the NFL honors and Offensive Rookie of the Year finalist. We had Jackson Dart, Emeka, I'm going to mess up all these names, Emeka Egbuka, Trevion Henderson, Tataria McMillan, and Tyler Shough. Now, for one, Tyler Shough didn't even start like 10 games. Tyler didn't start that many games. Tyler Shough didn't start enough games to qualify to be in the running for Offensive Rookie of the Year when you consider that Tyler Warren played every game this season. Tyler Warren also had more catches than McMillan and Emeka. How is he not at least nominated? I'm not saying that Tyler Warren should win. I'm not saying he should be favored. The idea that he wasn't even nominated for the award does not make sense to me. Why does the NFL continue to overlook Tyler and other Colts players? So let's also go to the Offensive Player of the Year finalist award. We have Drake May, Christian McCaffrey, Puka Nacua, Bijan, and JSN. For one, biggest red flag, Drake May. Why are you here? This is Offensive Player of the Year is for non-quarterbacks. Quarterbacks go in the MVP conversation because the MVP is now a quarterback award. So that means the Offensive Player of the Year award goes to the other offensive skill players. Now, if you absolutely have to have a quarterback in this section, fine. But how come we only nominated 5 players in the Offensive Player of the Year, but we nominated 6 for Offensive Rookie of the Year? Where is Jonathan Taylor? Where is the league's 3rd leading rusher? Where is the player that led the league in touchdowns? Why is he not nominated for Offensive Player of the Year? These are 2 clear-cut examples of the NFL hating on the Indianapolis Colts. It doesn't make any sense. You could have easily nominated Jonathan Taylor. And like I said, with Tyler Warren, I don't think Jonathan Taylor should be favored to win this award. I thought CMC had an insane year. I think JSN had another crazy year. Puka Nacua also, and even Bijan Robinson. But the idea that we're just not even going to nominate Colts players for these awards when they clearly deserve it. You lead the league in touchdowns. You get nominated for that award. Point blank, period. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys something. About 90% of you guys that watch this video are not subscribed to the channel. Don't be a weirdo. Subscribe to the channel. Don't be part of the 90%. Be a part of the 10%. And let's get that 10% to 90%. So 90% of you guys that are watching are actually subscribed. That would help me out a lot. Cost you nothing. It's free and I'd appreciate it. Speaking of Drake May, this Patriots thing, unbelievable. I can't believe that they're back in the Super Bowl. They're already back in the Super Bowl. How is this possible? How did they go from constantly winning championships, having like 2 down seasons, and then making it back? And you might think it sounds crazy, but that's literally what has happened. If you look at the Patriots' run in contrast to Chris Ballard's run with the Colts, it is stark. It is frustrating how much the Patriots were able to get done compared to what Chris Ballard has done in the same amount of time. Chris Ballard got hired in 2017 as the Colts general manager. In 2017, the Patriots lost the Super Bowl. They were obviously a well-established team. They had Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, all that stuff, so I get that. They lost the Super Bowl. 2018, they won the Super Bowl. 2019, they made the playoffs and lost in the first round. In 2020, they moved on from Tom Brady. They got rid of Tom Brady, and then they missed the playoffs. The following year, in the first round, they drafted Mac Jones, and they made the playoffs. And then the next year, 2022, they missed the playoffs. 2023, they missed the playoffs again. And you know what they did? They fired Bill Belichick, the winningest coach in NFL history, the coach with the most championships of all time. He missed the playoffs 2 years in a row, and he got fired. They moved on from him. 2024, they drafted Drake May, a 2-year starter out of UNC. He was one of the youngest prospects to come out of college. Great arm, big, strong, and fast. Built to play in the AFC East. Can throw in the snow. Is big enough to, shake off defenders. Can run fast when the passing game isn't working. His body type is built to play in Foxborough, in Buffalo, in Kansas City, in Baltimore. All these cold weather places, Drake May has the prototypical body type to survive and thrive in cold weather games. Now, in his rookie season, they missed the playoffs and they fired their coach. The very next year, they hired Mike Vrabel. Drake May is in the conversation for the MVP. He leads the league in completion percentage, and the Patriots are going back into the Super Bowl. From 2017 to 2025, the Colts have made the Super Bowl 0 times, have won the AFC 0 times, have won the AFC South 0 times, have made the playoffs twice, and have won 1 playoff game with 0 head coaches that would be considered coach of the year, with no MVP candidates at quarterback. And we are still technically at this point in the wilderness when it comes to quarterbacks. Meanwhile, the Patriots drafted 2 quarterbacks in the first round within a 4-year span. We've only drafted 1 quarterback in the first round in that entire time that Chris Ballard has been here. And apparently we missed on that. So great job, guys.
You made it this far. If you have not liked the video at this point, what are you waiting for? Just like the video. Hit the like button right now. I'm talking to you. Make sure you like the video and subscribe and drop a comment. All that stuff. This is a threat. Not a threat, a warning. But it could be a threat. Just do it.
But if I'm Chris Ballard and I'm trying to save my job, I am bending Carly's ear about these playoffs. I'm telling her, look, we're close. We are not that far from being a Super Bowl contender. You look at that Broncos defense that kind of held the Patriots offense in check. We scored 29 points on them. You see that Rams-Seahawks NFC Championship game? We were in a 1-score game with both of those teams. We lost to those teams by 1 score. And we probably should have won had it not been for A.D. Mitchell and we traded him away. That's what I'm saying to Carly Ursay-Gordon if I'm Chris Ballard, to kind of give myself a little bit more time. Now, do I personally think that we are close to being AFC South champions, AFC contenders, Super Bowl contenders? As much as I want to believe that, I can't say that at this point. I can't say it. Not with this coaching staff, not with this general manager, and not with this roster. I can't say that right now. And I'm not just basing it on, going 8-2 and then finishing the season on a 7-game losing streak. It's not really that. It's the idea that we cannot beat the Jaguars in Jacksonville. We can't beat the Houston Texans when it matters. We collapse at the end of seasons. Something has got to change, and hopefully we see some big changes in the offseason. So at this time next year, we see the Colts competing in an AFC Championship game. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think Tyler Warren and Jonathan Taylor got snubbed for NFL honors? Is it possible that the Colts can make it to the AFC Championship game next year? Let me know in the comments. Every Monday, we're dropping Colts videos at 7 in the morning. Make sure you're there, and I'll see you on the next one. Go Colts.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.